Okay, better axe around, as I was saying, that's a worse joke than mine was.
Sorry.
Curious Gorge looks eager to expand his combat repertoire. Ladonia, I scarce recognize you. The flames of battle have tempered you like fine steel. Since last we spoke, I've resolved to stir upon the path of the warrior anew. I swore that I would not succumb to the beast within again, as I did when I faced my brother in Wineport. Speaking of which, Broken Mountain has regained much of his strength, though when I speak to him of taking up the axe once more, he changes the subject and returns to his studies of Arcanima and other scholarly pursuits. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teachings of our ancestors to every corner of Eorzea remains unchanged. And you couldn't have come at a better time. I've just received a letter from Broken Mountain stating that he's uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, and I'm sure you are, why not accompany me to Camp Bronze Lake so that we might hear what he has to say together? Okay, Camp Bronze Lake.
Quest accepted.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Lucy.
Oh yeah, this lag's not good.
Yeah, the lag is real. The lag is mighty. The lag shall prevail.
Yeah, well. Hopefully my voice isn't coming in double. Or any of the sound coming in double.
Shouldn't, from the looks of it. Okay, so I need to go over the mountain, right?
Up and over.
Flying over the hump. Thankfully, Lucy is a good bird.
Hey, not here.
Yeah.
Slightly north.
Working out.
Yay, sounds fine is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm hearing a double. Not much I can do about that.
Inside, I guess?
Yeah.
Ah, there you are.
They're invisible.
I knew a true warrior like you would never pass up an opportunity like this. Well, do I remember you, Ladonia? The sole warrior to tame her inner beast. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. You know the precipitous nature of the forces we wield, as well as the consequences of losing control for even a moment. The beast does not scruple to discriminate between friend or foe, and if given free rein, will lash out at both. I have pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge of how to tame the beast within, as you did, but my efforts have thus far proven fruitless. All I have found are ridiculous tales of techniques that, if the author could be believed, would make Ralder himself cower in fear. The elders often told tales of legendary warriors to inspire the youth. Are you sure there's no truth in yours? Quite. There are descriptions of the techniques used by the hero Mithril Heart, but the details are difficult to swallow. No warrior, alive or dead, can rip off a behemoth's arm with his bare hands. Admittedly, I understand why he has trouble believing that one.
Yeah.
The tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts, brother. It would be a waste of time to investigate their veracity when we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know as well as I that Mithril Heart is not more than a fairy tale hero. What if I could prove that Mithril Heart was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies then? Never did he stray from the path of the warrior, even as the years took their toll. Axe in hand, to Silvertear Falls he would go, never to return. Which means that if he truly lived, then there may be something there which proves it. And how long ago did he at least supposedly live?
A long time ago? In a
Yes.
galaxy far, far away?
Maybe.
Hello, Live Doing.
Hi, Live. Good timing, you missed all the technical difficulties. Keep your axe sheathed, Gorge. You'd be better served by time spent swinging your axe at a practice dummy than searching for ghosts. Well met, Ladonia. My thanks for ensuring that my old friend here lived to learn from his mistakes, though it seems the lesson didn't stick for long. Wiskaed here has been kind enough to keep my brother busy with work and assist me during my recovery. Anything to keep a former comrade out of trouble. As for these stories, far-fetched as they may seem, I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss them. Lest we forget, Ladonia has more than a few legendary accomplishments to her name. Yeah, but I am not ripping any arms off of any behemoths. Well, if by chance she found proof of Mithril Heart's existence, I would reconsider, but leave my brother out of it. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you advice on where to start. Seek out the Sons of St. Kunak. I'm certain they know something of Mithril Heart's final journey.
Boy, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, because that's...
Mordona.
Mordona. Yeah, okay. I am a little too ditzy for this. I wish I could do that proper. I can't squeak like that.
Target is not in range.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a bard. I thought you were Dave.
Off to Limsa.
Yeah.
So while we travel, interesting gaming news of the week. As you know, Microsoft has finalized the merger with Activision Blizzard King, or acquisition thereof.
Yeah.
It was announced like Thursday, I want to say, that one of the game companies that was controlled by Activision has decided
One of
to
the
split
studios.
off and go back to being an indie developer. And that's Toys for Bob.
And they deserve to not be under that umbrella.
Yeah. They've done some really interesting stuff. I was really looking for them to do more. But while originally Activision let them just do their own thing, and it actually did really well. Right before the merge or the sale,
Yeah.
they basically grabbed Toys for Bob and said, "You're going to do Call of Duty now." And
Which
Toys
is really
and Bob's
not
are like,
a good use of their talents.
No, it's not. Toys for Bob is known for Crash Bandicoot and Skylanders.
Well, Toys for Bob, the primary two people that are the force behind the studio, are Redford?
Turn.
I think I keep...
Turn. Yeah, there you go.
I keep mixing up which name goes with which, but I think Fred Ford and Paul Ritchie III. And they've done a lot of things together even before starting their own studio. The most recent big thing from them is Skylanders. Before that would be Crash Bandicoot. Assuming that was them all along. They might have just taken it over.
I think they did the recent remake, which was
Right.
very well received.
Okay. I guess Lower Decks is where we're headed.
Yep.
So we can take the ferry.
Yep.
And before that, and at that point before Toys for Bob, would be the Star Control series, or at least the first 2 games.
Yeah,
had
1 and
nothing
2.
to do
3
with
was
number
done by a
3.
different studio.
Yes, because they were burned out on Star Control after the big epic that was number 2.
But man, is that game loved.
Yeah. And then before that, they did Archon and its sequel. So they have a number of different games that they've done. And then there's probably far more games than those, but those are the big ones, and those are the ones I know of.
Yeah, so having them suddenly get pulled off to do Call of Duty, it's like totally not in their skill set.
Yeah, not to mention, they do these, kind of genre-defining things, very inventive games, and having them just work on more of the same Call of Duty, that is a real waste of their abilities.
Yeah, hearing them get out from under all that and be their own thing again is really good news.
Yeah. Here's hoping
I
in a
believe
couple of
they're
years
actually
we will hear of
located
it.
in North Bay.
That would make sense. I mean, when they did Star Control, they were with Accolade, and that was here. So, hoping in a couple of years we will hear about a new inventive game from them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they probably just waved some money at Microsoft and said, let us be our own thing again. And Microsoft said, sure.
Well, it all
After
depends
all, we
on
bought
what
this
the
not for
agreement
you, but for, Blizzard and such.
And it all depends on what the agreement with Activision was like in the first place, because they were technically an independent studio. They were just doing everything. They had some sort of publishing contract with, what's it? Yeah.
Dems.
Break it up, YouTube. Let's see. Thinking of what the best way from here is. I guess take the shortcut through Central Thanalan. Because otherwise,
go from here to Thanalan to Blue Fog.
Yeah.
Yeah, King is where the real money is. Holy moly. But the way Microsoft is been scheduling Xbox is they're trying to get things on their X Pass.
Yeah.
And that includes a merger of all of Battle.net.
Ooh, yeah. Because the last couple of console generations have not done so well for them. No, okay. Next little insect.
Yeah, the current rumor thinking is that the next Xbox is not going to be a bleeding edge box like the current one is. It's actually going after more of a mobile market similar to the Switch.
Yeah. Well, admittedly, the most successful one they had was really the 360, which would have been their first bleeding edge one, but the first one did quite well, and that was not a bleeding edge box. Yeah, okay. That's right, this time.
Yep.
Because the original
and
Xbox
of course,
was basically just available spare parts.
And of course, right now is the big beta test for Xbox for Final Fantasy XIV.
Also true.
Welcome, all you new Xbox players! It's great to see you!
What is the ultimate balance?
Turn up, north. North, you're going...
This is north.
Keep going north. You've passed your turn.
I need to go northwest.
Sorry, I'm being a backseat chocobo driver.
Yes.
Okay, now we turn east a bit.
Not yet. After this little outcrop. I can't fly any higher.
Oh, FF14 is totally cross-platform.
Yep.
In fact, it and FF11 were some of the first cross-platform games ever.
The reason why it's been so long... Oops, that is not the right direction. The reason why it's been so long for FF14 to come over to Xbox at all is Microsoft kept wanting to have it be, its own separate thing on Xbox if it came to Xbox, and SE was going, no.
Yeah, Yoshi was totally going, nope. We control the servers.
You do not get your own set of servers.
Yeah, right now,
which,
you
frankly,
can
the game
play...
would never gotten any traction.
We're here. We don't want to leave.
Oh, really? I thought we wanted to go out to, the dig.
Keep going south.
Okay. So we do want to go out to the dig.
And turn here.
Yes.
You were about ready to exit the zone.
I know, I was already correcting for that. I was trying to find the correct exit.
But yeah, FF14 currently plays on PC, Mac, PlayStation, and now Xbox. The big thing with Xbox is you have to have, eventually, both the Game Pass and the subscription thereof, the Game Pass. That's how you get the program. Oh, you don't want hair.
Okay.
That's Moogles.
No. This was correct. It's both.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, which was why I paused for a while before visiting her.
But yeah,
we focused our research on artifacts from the Allegan Empire. As such, there may be more recent discoveries, which were ignored by a single-minded researcher.
And then you also know, now I've derailed my thought. Oh yeah, you have to have the Game Pass to get the program, and once it's out of beta testing, you will need to get the $15 subscription once you get past the free trial phase.
Right.
Now, the free trial phase is freaking huge.
Yeah, especially these days.
Yeah, it goes all the way through Stormblood now.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you've got all that, you can basically dial in 14 right now and log in and create a character. The only real trick is getting the account on the SC side.
Yeah.
Because SC's website sucks.
The website is very nice as a website. As a merchant portal, is horrible.
Welcome to the horrors of Mog Station.
But yeah, live, if you want to do that, we're on Siren.
Yes, we are on Siren on the Aether.
Yeah,
For the data center.
they'll ask you for what data center and it's Aether, and then inside that, the server is Siren.
Though with cross data travel allowed,
Yes, it's not as
it
important.
takes a lot of the pressure off of you have to be on the same server as your friends.
Well, when the waters of Silvertear Falls receded 15 years ago, they revealed a treasure trove of artifacts spanning eras, many of which have yet to be recovered. I do not know if any of those artifacts have any relation to this mithril heart, but it might serve you well to begin your search in those previously submerged areas. That is handy. Relics belonging to an ancient Hellsguard warrior? While we're up to our necks in Allagan artifacts, I cannot say I've come across any that could be what you seek. Yep, I think the previous advice is what we're gonna need. Search for proof along the shores of Silvertear Falls. You giving up on writing, Lucy?
No, see to ride.
Oh. Turn it! They're the same color!
So I might take a moment and go beat up on Gigas.
Right.
Some of these are
Excellent.
hunt targets.
After a cursory search, you find nothing of interest. Except the Gigas.
That's one of two.
Ah! And number 2 got me what I was looking for.
Okay, cool.
This time with a bigger chocobo.
Nope.
Yes?
I was about ready to kick you from party.
Yeah, that would have been a nope.
The downsides of being on the
And
free
go back to
trial,
Broken
because there
Mountain.
are a couple, is that one, you cannot form parties. You can join parties, but you can't form them. You cannot whisper anybody. You cannot join an FC, which is the game's version of a guild. You cannot use retainers or the market board. Well, correction. You can buy off the market board. You can't put anything up onto the market board.
Which takes retainers.
Yes, that takes retainers.
So no retainers implies no putting anything on market board.
But beyond that... Oh, and I believe you have a limited bag slot and limited guild you can have. And a lot of those were put into the free trial to kind of get around the guild sellers.
Yep.
Yeah, it is totally free. You can play for as long as you want. Though once you pay for the system, you can no longer go back to the free trial.
Yeah.
You can, however, join link shells, which can be very handy.
Yeah. We have a couple. Quest Banks District.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. That's for the ultimate ballad.
And that is...
Ultimate Weapon Hard.
How hard?
Or sorry, EX.
How extreme could it be?
Trust me when I say getting through everything up to Stormblood, that is a major haul.
Oh, yeah. just getting through Heavensward, which was the old deal. I mean, the buns have yet to do it.
Yeah. We're close to the end.
Yes.
But we're not there yet. Well, I should say, end of the original expansion. We still have almost a year's worth of content just getting past the Heavensward Plus content.
Oh, yes. And where does the free trial end? At the end of expansion or at the end of the expansion plus?
I believe it ends at the end of the expansion plus.
Wow.
So they'll
all
literally
the way
be
4.5.
right on the doorstep of Shadowbringers. Or was that? It's
yeah.
Yeah, Shadowbringers, because it goes AR, Heaven's Ward, Shadowbringers. Sorry, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and then Endwalker.
Yeah. And Stormblood Plus is basically where the trial ends currently. So, like I said, 4.5.
That is a great chance, Doodles. I think the basic idea that they're running with, excuse me, is that they only want for you to pay for the current and the previous expansion.
Yeah.
If you're someone new coming in. Which makes sense because it means you don't have to sit there and buy every single expansion in the line.
Also true.
Especially since each one depends on the next. It's not like you can do this one expansion and ignore that expansion over there. No, it doesn't work. Also, each data center, especially in the US, has its own unique character to it, and a lot of people tend to gravitate one way or another. Aether is kind of known as the raiding data center. People, even from other data centers, will travel to Aether to find their parties. It's just, that's how it ended up. I think Crystal, which is where Balmog is located, that's turned into the RP server. Data set.
For various values of RP.
Well, there's RP and then there's ERP.
Yes.
And the newest one, I'm trying to remember its name. I'd have to actually look at the list. It actually has the fewest subservers on it. Is kind of the laid back, if you don't want to deal with anyone's server, you go play here. But you're almost guaranteed to find housing.
There is something to be said for that.
But if you want to, like, do an alliance raid that isn't top tier, you're SOL.
Yeah.
You have to trade to Aether in order to find a group.
Yeah.
And this is alliance raids. Why is there an Ironworks hand here?
Good question. Because
he has orchestration roles.
For unidentified Magitech. What the heck did that come from?
This is part of the new event with
Oh.
FF15.
Right.
Which
okay.
we did last time around.
Uh,
So those are all FF15 music scrolls.
Yeah, and I only have the first 2.
Ooh.
I don't have the remaining 4.
Well, maybe at some point we can grind that out real quick.
Maybe. You should double check that Riley and Theron have them all. They should.
I think Theron has them all. I don't know about Rylea.
Most likely.
The problem is that I've got so many other sub-projects around. It's like, do I really want to log on to Occam's and grind out so he can get the car? Actually, that is a question.
Yeah, that's a size difference.
Oh! Rena has the car.
Oh. Actually, so do I. I have
Well, we
the
must
Ford
have
and
done
everything.
something impressive. The MGP that it requires is not small.
Are you sure that one requires MGP?
Yes, that requires MGP.
Let's see, I suppose Eastern?
Yep, we want to go
Probably
to
came in.
Costa del Sol.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, if you're thinking about trying FF14,
And you have an
now's the time to
Xbox,
do it.
Now's the time to try it.
Yeah.
Or not. Maybe wait for it to stop raining first. Wow. I can't see where I'm going. Where am I going?
You need to be on the other side.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. There's a good place to get to the other side. I can't see. Wait, there's a light in the distance.
And then go down. And then we want to head north.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the coast on the map first. There it is.
Yeah, there's the coast right there. There we go.
Wow! I've seen it bad here, but that's wow.
Subscription for 14 is currently $15 a month. It's been that way since the start of the game, so
Yeah.
there's been no inflation. You can actually play a little higher if you're wanting more retainers
Yeah.
or a couple specialty things. But generally, 15
bucks a
will
month.
cover it for everything. And we get far more than $15 worth of entertainment out of this thing every month, so...
Yeah. Is that the axe of Mithril Heart? By the 12 the tales were true. Quickly now, you must show it to my brother. Yeah, we are going to just go all over.
Oh, and if you ever decide you want the subscription version, tell us and we will send you a friend code, which will
Yes.
get you a bunch of pre-start goodies.
Okay, now where am I going? I still can't see. Back over the
I don't
mountain
know
that
where
I
you're
can't
going.
see.
Oh, you want to head northish,
Yeah.
up to Upper La Nosea.
That should be one port.
The big downside is FF14 will eat your life.
It's a good MMO. Good MMOs will do that. Rain isn't nearly so bad on the side of the zone boundary.
You sure? I don't really want to get struck by lightning.
But I can see. Is that the axe of Mithril By the 12, the tales were true. Quickly now, you must show it to my brother. If anyone can prove the existence of Mithril you can. Well, thanks. Well, have you uncovered any proof of Mithril existence? Mithril Battle Axe. An aged battle axe, featureless but for the initials MH crudely engraved into the haft. This axe. The engraving and the curvature of the blade are exactly as described. Think of the beast who tasted this steel. Surely this proves that Mithril is more than a mere campfire story. With a steel heart and his legendary techniques, we'll have the strength to slay even the strongest of beasts by the dozen. If Mithril feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how he performed them would prove invaluable in restoring the warrior's reputation. You could show the people of Eorzea the true potential of the warrior. Surely no small number of them would feel compelled to take up the axe. Indeed, it could prove a great boon for our cause. Very well, I will return to my tomes and scour them for any passages relating to Mithril Mind you, ancient techniques may rouse the inner beast like none before. Of that I have no doubt, which is why you must not take your training lightly. I uncover more information. You must needs be ready. We have a must needs.
Must need.
Yeah, level 52. Trust me, I've got it. Duty and the Beast. Ow. Ow.
Their puns are as horrible
the hits
as always.
keep coming. Broken Mountain seems to have reservations about digging deeper into this newfound knowledge. I can tell you have not neglected your training, which is good. I have continued my research into the tales of Mithril and his legendary feats, and I believe I've come across a passage which may guide your next step. Before I share my findings with you, however, there is another matter of pressing importance that must be resolved before we continue. A ferocious beast has been sighted near the Weeping Saint in the Kurith's Central Highlands, and I would have you, me, and my brother go and slay it, as it poses a threat to any who venture nearby. I realize this may seem like a trivial matter, but I assure you that it is of the utmost importance. If this is the Sabotender ballerina, it is not a trivial matter. Please say it's not the Sabotender ballerina.
I pray it isn't.
So let's see. Back to Kurith's. Should I do this the fast way?
It is up to you.
We've done the trip once. I'm doing this the fast way.
I don't blame you.
Hiya. Yes, your hair looks fine.
busy typing.
Uh-huh. Likely excuse. Yeah, this cave. Well, hello there.
Ooh, no, we don't want to go after him.
Oh, come on, he's level 50, we're 60. I know, it's not enough.
We can try, but it's gonna hurt.
Switch into something healy, maybe. It'll take forever.
There.
And yeah, Broken Mountain's right on the other side of them. Okay. Tank stance on! I'm gonna need it. Or at least you're gonna need me to be in tank stance. I wish I was more than level 60. Is he an S?
No, he is not.
Okay. If he's an A rank, we can do this.
In general, except for like a couple exceptions. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Incensed.
Ah. I've got 20 seconds on silence.
Wow.
This should help.
Yeah, that is a heck of a silence.
Yeah, his swing is nasty.
Yeah.
In fact, there it is again.
Might have gotten that off in time. Wow. Thankfully, I have like 3 different regions on me. Thank you, Chocobos.
Out of there.
Yeah, I highly suggest it. Swinge.
Dang it, I'm not fast enough to avoid that lion's breath. I'm gonna have to fight right on his tail.
It's a big tail. So he's an A rank?
Yes.
Where's Felfleet when you need it? Inner Beast just is not the same.
I'm glad I went heals here, but man.
Yeah. There's a reason why I said you should go heals for this.
Yeah, if we did this as like tank and DPS, it wouldn't happen.
No. That's not.
Oh, he likes you. That was 3 swings right in a row.
Yeah, he's going down nicely.
And I think I got an ogre and all that.
I think you can handle that. Spot one go
Making
down
me
instantly.
dodge.
Come on. There, finally. Do things again.
Come on, I dodged that.
Couple of inner beast.
Nice.
40 allied seals, 20 Centaurio seals.
And 30 elegance of poetics.
Yeah, amazingly, I'm not maxed on those. Well, I'm sorry, but you get to sit this one out.
Gonna go sit over here.
Okay, Broken Mountain, what'd you run into? Because it wasn't the A rank.
Excuse me.
Okay. You're excused. Thank the 12 you made it. The beast caught us unawares. My brother leapt to my defense and slew it. But in that moment, he was overcome by his inner beast as before in Wineport. Yeah. I knew it was folly to bring him here. I beg of you, stop him before he hurts himself. Couldn't we have just, led him over into the A rank and have him take over the A rank?
Oh, if it was only that easy.
Ah, there is one. Really?
He's got you locked down.
I know, but I was doing ranged attacks on the last Inner Fury and it wasn't working. You had enough yet.
He still has half his health bar.
Yeah. Now, that lockdown move is one that doesn't work that way anymore, right?
Actually, it does.
There we go. Down for the count. Recollection of past battles rouses your inner beast. Ladonia, speak to me! Thank the gods you're awake. When your final blow landed, you and my brother both collapsed. What happened? Do you remember anything? Your inner beast lashed out as if trying to escape? I see. Lingering numbness is likely your body recovering from the shock. Otherwise, you appear to be unharmed and in full control of your faculties. I owe you an apology, Ladonia. Once again, I lost control. I've already tended to my brother's wounds. You needn't worry. At least the physical ones. Alas, as I suspected, my brother yet lacks the strength to control his inner beast. As you may have guessed, I called you both here to see if my fears were unfounded. I did not wish to give you cause to worry, brother, but when the beast stirs, my mind grows clouded, my will falters. Or perhaps I remain silent to avoid facing the bitter truth. Who would trust a protector that could turn on them at any moment? It pains me to do this, but I cannot allow you to accompany Ladonia any longer. The risk is far too great to you both. Mayhap it is best we continue this conversation in the safety of Camp Bronze Lake. Gods damn it, Ladonia, you've grown so much stronger while I've hardly grown at all. Show Eorzea what it means to be a true warrior. I know you can.
Well, he's trying to help.
Hi. Do you mind? Yeah, he minds.
Handled.
They weren't attacking. 10 levels is too much, but he was standing right on top of me.
I know. It's the principle of the matter.
Oh, actually, this is probably time for another quick trip. Once we're out of the cave. It's not as if the boat ride doesn't take up most of the same cost anyway. Hiya. Going my way?
See?
No, I didn't see. That's why I asked. So, my brother has been in a dour mood ever since we returned from the Weeping Saint. Well, that is only natural given his lack of progress. It may be for the best. The teachings of our people are too dangerous for those who lack control. That is why I chose to focus my studies on how to tame the inner beast. For the sake of my brother, I wanted not more than to solve this dilemma. Then fate intervened, and I stumbled upon the tales of Mithril Heart. But mayhap we need not forsake one pursuit for the other, though. In seeking the techniques of Eld, we may discover the reason why you can hold the beast in check so easily, while my brother and I fumble about like children. However, I'm still concerned about what you told me before, about your inner beast lashing out during your duel with my brother. Can you tell me of that once more? Well, you see, simply recalling the duel rouses your inner beast from his slumber. Wait, it all makes sense. Only the flames of animosity may temper a warrior's soul. Came across these words in a passage. I did not understand their meaning until now. The inner beast stirs when we face an opponent who pushes us to surpass our physical and mental limits. Only in that moment can we attain mastery of new techniques. This must be how the heroes of Eld like Mithril Hurt became such legends. They traveled the realm, testing their mettle against the fiercest foes they could find. Your path is clear then. You must challenge yourself as they did. You must grow stronger and hone your skills to new heights.
Oh, he says.
Yeah, new heights of levels I've already obtained. The bare necessity. Ooh, finally get skills. Felcleave, where have you been?
The true love of a warrior.
Broken Mountain has some concerns about his brother.
Felcleave and Felcleave and Felcleave and Felcleave.
Sadly, no. It'll be a while before I can do it that often.
Come on, Felcleave sandwich.
Well met, Ladonia. It seems your trials have prepared you for the next step down your long path. However, while your progress is truly remarkable, I'm afraid my brother still fears the fury of his inner beast. Even in the training yard, he swings his axe with hesitation. Seeking to test himself against live foes, he has joined the Maelstrom's efforts to repel a recent spate of kobold attacks. However, Whiskate has sent word that his ferocity on the field of battle is not what it once was. My brother has long admired your will. Test your axe against ever stronger adversaries and master the techniques of Eld. By doing so, serve to inspire him and all who aspire to walk the path of the warrior. Remember the words set forth in the ancient tomes, and seek foes that test the very limits of your mind and body. The heat of battle will awaken the beast within, bestowing upon you knowledge of our ancestors. Luckily, the path you walk has been tread on before, and you need not wander the land aimlessly. According to the tomes, Mithril Hurt once spent a season hunting the hulking grizzly bears that stalk Abelathia's spine, the largest of which are said to rival even a behemoth in size. Make your way to Tailfeather, home to many seasoned hunters that know the lay of the land of the creatures inhabiting it. Find the beasts of Mithril Hurt's hunt and test yourself against their razor claws as he did. Since it's someplace we haven't been to before tonight, I'd be tempted to fly it, except for the fact that, yeah, we're in Eorzea.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Uh-oh. A training montage? Ooh. Okay.
Deep discounts for teleports!
So, Tailfeather. Yeah, 250 instead of like 300 something.
We go poof.
Mm-hmm. There you are. Ask any hunter around here about the grizzlies of Abelathia's spine, and they're like to tell you the same thing. You see one, run. Probably good advice, which I am going to ignore. You're a right fool if you're thinking of going after one of them massive beasts alone. Best bring about a dozen friends along if you want to come back in one piece. If you've got the men, then I've heard of hunting parties using Wylam salmon to draw them out. If you head up the Wylam River, you'll like to find a few what died during the salmon run. Somewhere I hear someone saying fishy.
On you.
You do this. Ah, there we are. This girl didn't have a proper entrance. I can hardly forget the size of the beast I saw that day. I was tracking a chocobo around the 100 throws, and I spotted a bear near as big as a house, drinking its fill from the waters. Didn't dare get any closer. Went home from that day's hunt empty-handed. But with all your limbs intact. Up the river.
Yeah, the joke about constantly casting Fell Cleave is right now, if you know what you're doing, you can get about 5 in. In the previous expansion, you could get 8. It was really impressive.
Right now I can do like 2. Actually, I think I can manage 3. I do have.
Yeah, 3 is the
Infuriate.
standard, and then you
2
can
charges
boost
I can get up to
2
4.
more.
Currently
Eventually.
I could get up to 4. Because I can do 2 off of the gauge and then 2 off of Infuriate.
Should be able to do, 2 off of the gauge and then 3 off of Infuriate.
There's only 2 charges on Infuriate at this level.
True, you have the level thing to deal with.
Yes.
The level
eventually
60
that'll
rotation is not the level 70 rotation.
Yeah. Right now it only has 2 charges. I know it goes to 3, but at the moment it's only 2. Let's warm up with this one. And a water sprite. And his friends.
His buddy! And a water sprite for good measure.
Yep.
That might have been my fault.
No,
Sorry.
no, they were all linked. I saw the arrows go out shortly before I hit the center one. He was linked to both of them. Wylam salmon. A lifeless salmon, the last of its energy spent spawning in the upper Wylam River. Yeah,
He's
big. They weren't kidding around with that part. Here, have an enlist. Have another. Or not. Recollection of past battles is something. And back down the river.
The Swanee River?
No.
Other way.
Yeah.
Still don't know why my mic does not
Duck
pick
your
up me
head.
laughing.
Oh, no. No, actually I go all the way back to the camera stick, of course. I was kind of wondering, but... Bronze Lake.
Mm.
Rain. Sometimes always rain. Ah, there you are. Well, everyone else has shown up. Eorzea and I have just returned from our duties in Eorzea. The cowardly kobolds never stood a chance. Dip in the hot springs seems just a just reward for our bravery. Broken Mountain told me of the daring hunt you set out upon. I'd like to hear about it. Sounds like it's the type of story that'll get our blood flowing. Now flow away. Ah, Ladonia, welcome back. My brother and Eorzea were just telling me of the Maelstrom successes at Eorzea. Aye, the kobolds scattered as frightened mice before our wrath. Dare say they'll think twice about setting foot on Lominsan soil again. Ladonia, as eager as I am to hear of your journey to Abelathia's spine, I can't afford to waste any more time away from my training. The kobolds may be licking their wounds for now, but they'll be back, and in greater numbers. Till next we meet. You probably didn't hear about this, but okay.
Mello wants nothing of this.
Curious Gorge has acted in high spirits since our return from Lominsa, but his bravado scarcely hides the truth. What he said was true. Our operations against the kobolds were a resounding success. However, troops that fought alongside him say that Curious Gorge was noticeably shaken during the battle, as if afraid the tide would turn at a moment's notice. It was not fear of the kobolds that caused his axe to waver. He still fears his own inner beast. As long as this fear has hold of him in battle, then there is little hope that he will grow as a warrior. The kobolds became bolder with each passing day, and the Maelstrom's forces are spread too thin. Maelstrom Command is desperately seeking ways to supplement its flagging troops. They're considering bolstering fighting strength by training troops in warrior techniques, so Curious Gorge's capabilities would come under special scrutiny. However, if fear continues to hold him back, I doubt he'll manage to impress anyone. Once again, we're left wanting for a means to tame the inner beast. Ladonia, was there not learned from your journey to the Dravanian forelands that it could be of aid? Ah, and in the same manner as before, the memories of battle have roused the inner beast. So my theory was correct. The key to mastery lies in the heat of conflict. Just as the ancient tomes say, only victory against a worthy opponent can temper the inner beast. Ladonia, your growth as a warrior has given us valuable insight into the true nature of the inner beast. However, there is still much that remains shrouded in mystery. And there's still the question of what exactly sets Ladonia apart from your brother. Indeed. The tools to tame the beast within are hidden somewhere. I just have yet to find them. Ladonia, continue with your training while I return to the tomes. The solution will present itself soon enough.
Woohoo!
Felcleave.
And Felcleave, and Felcleave, and Felcleave.
Let's see.
Would you like some Felcleave with your Felcleave?
Inner Beast Mastery, which is what turns Inner Beast into Felcleave, pirates of shallow water. Now they're starting to kind of reach. Broken Mountain knows someone in need of a legendary adventurer. I hope he finds one. Oh, me! Adonia, you couldn't have come at a better time. I've been standing here for the last 5 minutes. Viscaet has just arrived and looks eager to speak with you. Good timing. Ah, Ladonia, just the warrior I wanted to see. The nation of Lemza Lomenza is in dire need of your aid. The Maelstrom is short-handed and the beast tribe's attacks only grow more ferocious. I'm here searching for skilled fighters, and there aren't any more skilled than you. As you know, my brother's already answered the call, helping the Maelstrom defend from the relentless kobold assaults. Kobolds aren't the only thorn in our sides. Pirates serving the Sahagan have been pillaging along the coast of Eorzea. That's why we need your axe. They may be mere pirates, but their blades cut as deep as any I've seen. Lemza Lomenza will be grateful to have your prowess on their side. Once you've made your preparations, hurry to Aleport, speak with the storm captain on duty for details of the mission. Dramatic steam.
And you do remember where Aleport is.
Mostly. Directions from here to there. Okay, so we are in upper. So yeah, down in there.
Fly!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mic is cutting off a lot.
Yeah, it does that. I do wonder if it does it if Discord does it more than Ops.
Well, I've got the noise suppression off. I'm wondering if it's a system thing.
Or a Discord thing.
No, I just checked Discord and
Oh.
the noise suppression is off.
Okay. We are having a lot of dark and stormy night today. Don't really need reminders of the weather outside. Former company hero. You're the warrior hero to Viscaeus' behest. He has a high opinion of you. Let's see if you live up to it. And Stormcat. Adventurer, the Maelstrom thanks you for your aid. A band of pirates flying the flag of the Serpent Reavers has landed ashore in the Isles of Umbra, and all reports indicate they plan to use that as a foothold to attack Aleport. Our walls only defend from inland assaults. Shudder to think of what might happen were the pirates to bombard us with cannons from the sea. Our course of action has been decided. We will take the fight to them before they have a chance to mount an offensive. Our rendezvous point is at the Isles of Umbra. The pirates shall not weather the wrath of the Maelstrom. So you're the one who Viscaeus sent? Said much of your prowess. I look forward to seeing you in the fray. Yep. Said mostly the same before. Okay, so coming in at the very northern part of the island. It's so nice to be able to fly to this part. Didn't used to be true.
Yeah, I used to have to take a little boat across.
That one, in fact. This place is not meant for the living. Good. Now that our troops are gathered, we shall move out at once. Our objective is to slay the pirate captain. Without a head to lead them, the Serpent Reavers will scuttle back to their moldy ships. However, the task ahead of us should not be taken lightly. Reports tell of a fearsome beast under the captain's thrall. Take care not to let your guard down, lest you become the beast's next meal. These should be wary. It might be my next meal. Nope, not doing the lighthouse today. These are no ordinary pirates. Yeah, I haven't even seen them yet. Fight back before we're overwhelmed. Here we go. You guys okay? I didn't even get to use Fell Cleave.
Sad.
Never seen such ferocity. You should have seen me with Fell Cleave. Not that I've ever used it. This case praise was not unfounded. The pirates attacked as if possessed. I think the 12-year axe cut them down. We shall press forward for Aleport. Yeah, maybe you should let me take point instead of going off on your own. Stop laying down on the job. Gods damn it. The main camp is just ahead. Our strength must not falter. The main camp will soon be within our sights. I'll protect the wounded. Odonia, give the pirates a taste of your steel.
Tasty, tasty steel.
There, one Fell Cleave. Oh yeah, he went down. Fate is not gonna save you now. There it goes. We've come this far, but our strength dwindles. I will not die here. The pirates think they have strength in numbers, but a storm captain is worth a dozen of them. We shall leave the wounded to recover here. Odonia, to me. No, really, just let me take point. Serpent Reaver Captain. Don't let this bloody beast catch you off guard. I told you to let me take point. Stop the Serpent Reavers. Well, if you're hell's bent on trying, it's been a long time since me pup had fresh corpses to feast on. Girl. Come on. Tap target. You know,
Help.
this calls for a film. maybe another help. There. And I've been roused again. You okay there? Such fine axemanship, I've never seen. However, now is not the time to dally about in awe. This place fills me with foreboding. Let us meet again at Aleport.
Back to Aleport.
Yep. And the other two can't get rid of this place fast enough. Can't blame them. Wow, yeah, they really couldn't. You're on your own for getting back.
Oh, yeah, you just kind of teleported, didn't you?
Yeah, they quest teleported me.
Come on, peeps.
And I know it's 6:01 because all the lights just turned off. I could not wish for a stronger ally. To think such a beast could be felled so easily. Yeah, it wasn't even a very big quarrel. Boy, have I seen bigger.
Yes, we have.
Ladonia, now that we're safely out of those cursed isles, I would like to thank you for your aid once again. Without the courage your fighting spirit bestowed upon us, we would have been overwhelmed. The Maelstrom is honored to count you amongst our allies. The captain speaks for us all. Your ferocity inspired us to carry on in the face of the pirate onslaught. What drove you to fight with such fury? Knowledge that I could use Fell Cleave. And here I thought that axe was just for killing. But instead you wielded it in our defense, and your will to protect us gave you the strength to surpass the limits of your mind and body. 7 hells, I've been fighting all wrong. I've seen nary a battle so fierce, or a protector more stalwart. Ladonia, I would like to hear more of our skirmish from your eyes. After you've recovered from the fight, pray speak to me again. Raw intuition. Ah. Oh, right, that one.
Yeah, raw intuition's a nice one. And it eventually upgrades.
Yeah, I need to remember to use that more. Yeah, it reduces damage taken and restores HP every time you hit.
Yeah, that's one of your major defenses.
It sure is. Ah, you made it. Sorry about that. It was not my idea to leave you behind.
Kinda
The
figured.
storm captain insisted. To be unbound
It's
from
okay.
the limits of your mind and body, and to use that strength in our defense. Truly, we could not have asked for a more valiant an ally. How to train your warrior.
Do you want to hold here?
Oh, yeah, it is 11. Yeah, we'd better.
It is that time.
I lost track. Come on. There's a place with drinks nearby, I'm sure.
I think the one more has more
Yeah.
drinks.
And after this, I need a drink.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, this is more like it. Excuse me, I'm gonna go get some Noshables.
Come, sit, have a drink. Well, thank you all very much for coming along tonight.
Yes.
We will be back tomorrow for more Utuari Ramono. Sorry it ran over the last time.
Yeah, well, it was a Friday. Fridays do that.
Yes.
Especially because it's only an hour or usually a bit less.
Mm-hmm. Also, live sewing, if you do decide to or to try the game, tell us so we can make sure we can friend you and get you into some link shells and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But be wary, it will eat your life.
So, yeah. So, about halfway through this, I'd say. Because I think that was the 56 coming up.
Ooh, very nice.
Certainly the ability I just got. No, I just did 56 because that's the level raw intuition comes in at. So that should be like the 58 we do next week.
Yeah, so we effectively have 2 more quests left.
Yeah. And what will we do after Warrior? Basically, what's the closest to... Well, I don't know where the chain ends. Probably back at Bronze Lake.
Yeah, it'll end back at Bronze Lake.
Or back at Costa del Sol. So what'll be the closest thing?
For me, I've got 2 left.
Okay.
Monk and Red Mage.
And let's see. I will have Dragoon and Black Mage.
Something to contemplate next.
Yeah.
Next time. Yeah.
Okay.
With that, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and hope to see you tomorrow starting at 9:30 for more visual novel love and fun.
Yes, everyone.
Interspersed with politics.
And the occasional deadly fight.
Moody Kappa was just so reaming me.
Yes, but he didn't actually kill you, unlike the monkeys.
The monkeys.
Anyway, everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow.